York's classic rock, Q1043.
Congratulations on the Oscar nomination and the Golden Globe win, which already puts you in position.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am. I'm beginning to I'm learning, right, the inner workings of this world, this awards run world, So thank you so much. It's a blessing.
Well, here you are, your first movie. You're known for music. You were a Grammy nominee, but you were known for music. How on earth do you audition and win the audition for the role of Billie Holiday for the worst part of her life?
Yeah. I mean, what it seems like is that you win the audition by not wanting to audition, I guess. Because I was really not wanting to do this role. I was just terrified of being terrible. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't even want to act. I thought I just wanted to maybe act later on. I respect the craft, right? The work that goes into it. I had this idea that if I do acting, I'll do it years down the road, and I'll make sure I take years off of music just to study. So this all came up very quickly. But I did meet with Lee, and I just became, I fell in love with him. And I think it was a mutual thing because we both realized neither of us are there for an opportunity or for a career advancement. We're both genuinely terrified of messing up Billie Holiday's legacy. And we're also both equally as excited about the idea of vindicating her legacy, but even though going into it, we both were like, I'm not the one to do it. I was like, I'm not. He's like, you're not, But from that first.
But who pushed you? Who pushed you to do that? Someone came up with the idea who said, you are Billie Holiday.
It was our managers, actually, that forced us to meet each other, actually. So his manager, I told him, I was like, y'all some liars. His managers are like, she wants to meet you. My manager's like, he totally wants to meet you. I'm like, see, y'all be lying. So it was really our managers, and I'm grateful. I'm glad they did. Not with the lying. Let's do it differently next time. But no. But it was after the meeting with him, seeing him with this chip on his shoulder. He was frustrated that the government was able to successfully keep this aspect of Billie Holiday's life, really who she truly was, which was as really the godmother of the reinvigorated civil rights movement. He hated that they were able to keep this idea from him because he was such a huge fan of Lady Sings the Blues, and so am I. So after that meeting, that's what made me go, okay, I'll audition. And so he connected me with Tasha Smith, the acting coach, and with my dialect coach, Tom Jones, and they began to prepare me for the audition. And she would send him little clips of things, and he says when he saw those clips, he knew, And so, and for me, it came through a prayer. I was trying to actually pray the role away. I am a very spiritual person. But I started reading and meditating on this scripture that was talking about the storm. Basically, the storm will not go away. You will be caused to do an act of great faith in the midst of it. And that's when I knew, okay, I think I'm supposed to be here. So we had to lock arms and really trust each other and go through this process together with him, myself, Susan Laurie Parks, Johan Hari, Tasha Smith, Tom Jones, and they did. I owe everything to these people and to God,
Andra, there's a Yiddish word called, the word is beshert, and it's meant to be. Here, your stage name is Andra Day, and you took that from Billie Holiday's nickname, Lady Day. It was almost a prophetic decision.
Yeah, it feels like that now. In the moment, I was like, forget all of that. You're being ridiculous and hocus pocusy. Because everyone's like, you're perfect for this role. I says, I'm perfect for this role, really? I thought that an actor might be perfect for a role in the movie, so but now looking back on it, it does feel sort of like preordination a little bit to me, yeah, I mean, I had a great love for her since the age of 11, 12, and my name, she helped me, her voice, her sound, her lyrics, her delivery, her phrasing, her dedication, her pain, helped me to own, not to be like her, but to actually own who it is I'm supposed to be in a creative space, which is why I went with Day instead of Holiday. Holiday felt like a copy of her. I love the relationship between her and Lester Young, who gave her the nickname Lady Day. And Day just felt like, yeah, I could be like the new, sort of Lady Day, because she helped me become my own person. So it's really an homage to her helping me find myself in this business. I think God has really used her as a very instrumental person in my life, a very influential person in my life. So she had ownership and agency of herself, and I think that she fought for that, and she helped me to get my own. And so that's why Day felt appropriate.
You had some physical challenges with doing this role. You lost, what, 39 pounds?
Yeah. And I'm very bitter about that 1 pound that kept it from being 40. I said, damn. But I don't want to lie and just say 40. But yes, 39 pounds I lost for the role. I did cut off.
Was that an order? Was that a directive? Was that
Yeah, Lee definitely wanted me to lose weight. I probably took it maybe a little too far. No, but the other part was that I wanted to represent her, right? When she was using, oftentimes she wasn't really eating. Her weight would fluctuate constantly. She would get bigger when she was off drugs and, gaunt when she was using. She wasn't really eating much. She just drank, and was using and was smoking cigarettes. So I wanted to lose the weight healthily at first so that I could still function while I'm preparing for the role. And then once we got close to the set, there were moments where I'd be starving myself, real sort of deprivation, because the look was much more accurate when I was kind of starving myself, because then my cheeks could be more hollow. My breasts would sort of sag and be really kind of deflated. They haven't recovered. But and loose skin, loose skin, it should look the way somebody who was pretty rough on themselves, using at the time, was dealing with the mental illness of addiction, and a period body. She would not have been a super buff body, period. No one was in the 30s, 40s, and the 50s. So, I just thought if I walk in with a 6-pack, like, I want to be that asshole, like, nah, let's be accurate, to who she is. So. Yes.
Well, you were an absolute revelation in this role, just hypnotizing. You more than nailed it. Congratulations and good luck to you, and thank you.
So much. You're blessed. Thank you, Shelli.
New York's classic rock, Q1043.